G.I.Combat. This was a DC comic book that first introduced the Haunted Tank, which was featured in magazine 87, which appeared in 1961, May of 1961, and ran from that time slot until January of 1987. I thought what it would look like if I could go ahead and transform the magazines to what it would look like in a Lego world. Let's go ahead and show what I did with my Lego set. Here we have the iconic tank, the Haunted Tank, with Lieutenant Jeb Stewart as the commander of the tank. And as I mentioned earlier, this magazine first debuted May of 1961. Magazine 87, the G.I.Combat series. And basically what we have here is the tank is protected by the guardian of a ghost. Lieutenant Jeb, at that time, Lieutenant Jeb Stewart is the commander of the tank, leading his first campaign in North Africa of 1942. And his guardian here is General Jeb Stewart, which was the main cavalry officer of Robert E. Lee's Army of North Virginia during the American Civil War. So here we have our crew going against two Tiger tanks. And what the battle proceeds at night. Special effects. There you have the Tiger tanks engaging the Haunted Tank. But here's a spoiler alert for the magazines. Whenever the Germans would see the apparition of the famed cavalry general of Robert E. Lee's Army of North Virginia, Jeb Stewart, the crowds usually would become KIA'd very quickly. Usually if you see a ghost in battle, the way the comic books would showcase, those Germans would die. And they would die many times. From magazine 87 all the way to magazine 287 to be precise. And since one of their crew members was a Southern Baptist, I have an interesting scripture from Psalm 46. And Psalm 46, verse 8 through 11 says, "Come, behold the works of the Lord, who has made desolations in the earth. He makes wars to cease to the end of the earth. He breaks the bow and cuts the spear in two. He burns the chariot in the fire. Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge." So here you have your lesson. There are the chariots that are set afire.